What is up, YouTube land? I hope you're doing well. Today, which is going to be after July 23rd, 2025. Any date after that. If I'm going to date this. Which I just did. Alright, so it looks like we only have a couple heart pieces left.
Yeah, there's only 8. Yeah, only 8 heart pieces left in the game, and 4 of them are on the moon. So there's only 4 heart pieces left.
Wow.
So we're going to be dedicating this part to mostly Anjun Cafe, but I will be doing the Ikana Well and the Ikana Castle.
Can we say let's go?
So I wanted to show off a lot of the flavor text that's kind of hidden throughout this. So first one is, this one doesn't super matter, but is a conversation between Cafe's mom and the Gorman leader. And thankfully this is a lot easier because we can set time, or set the hour manually. Otherwise this would be annoying and boring.
And just waiting around a lot for just like minor extra text. Madame Aroma.
So there are 3 Gormans in this game. The Gorman leader is the one that's in the bar that gives you the circus mask. And then there's the 2 Gorman brothers at the ranch. So I don't know if they're like necessarily like 100% connected. I mean, they're brothers, so they probably are. But the ones that are doing bad stuff are the 2 ones at the ranch, not this guy.
Understood. Oh, Lulu.
There's a lot of cool flavor text to this, and it's like alluding to the fact that Lulu lost her voice, and the Lulu band has to cancel because of everything that's going wrong in Great Bay. So you can like figure out this stuff like way before you get to Great Bay. But
look at Link just looking back and forth. Oh, Gorman.
What? That's so mean! Imagine if Spencer said this to anyone that was annoying him. I wish it was only your face that was annoying me right now.
I wish.
What the heck's
Ooh,
Cafe's mom problem?
Talk to this girl.
There's like a palette swap of the flirtatious bomb shoe.
Some business? I think. Like,
wanna go shopping?
How bad of a secretary are you if you're like, the room on the left's the mayor's, there's 2 rooms, and you're like, I think they're having a meeting, like, okay, worst secretary of all time. By the way, I'm gonna say this, I don't care how mad it makes everyone. Why do secretaries act like, almost all of them, I want to say more than 50% that I have to deal with, why do they act like, being a secretary is the worst job in the world, and like they would rather be doing anything but that? Every time I have to like schedule anything or ask any questions, they're always just like, and I'm like, okay, like, sorry, do you not want to schedule this appointment?
It definitely feels like they think they have the hardest job in the world. So we saw this last time, but this is flavor text about how Anju's grandmother is fake being senile, at least it definitely looks like it. I read in the diary, she basically is like, I hate my daughter's or granddaughter's cooking, and I'm gonna pretend to be senile.
Phew. Phew. Oh, would you like me to read you a story? Man, that's rough. To have to pretend that just because your granddaughter cannot cook.
Yeah.
Maybe Cafe cooks well.
Hopefully. Alright, 2 p.m.
There's a lot of... I have a lot of friends that are, like, in their 30s that, like, do not cook at all, ever, for any reason. And I'm just like, what do you do? And they're like, I just eat out, like, every day. And I'm like, huh.
I don't cook ever either, but I do, like, buy my own food, like, for... you know, like 95% of my meals per work.
Yeah, cooking can be annoying. I get it. I like the cooking part. I just don't like the cleanup part afterwards, like doing the dishes and stuff like that. But man, it's just a necessity nowadays. YouTube's algorithm has been giving me a bunch of videos explaining how fast food's dying because it's too expensive and stuff, and I'm like, yep.
So if you talk to Anju as Goron Link, she mistakes you for a Goron that had a reservation, and it's funny because the Goron's name is literally Jod too.
I remember this.
So getting the key to the knife chamber does not matter at all, and it's not required for Anju and Cafe. But there is some. If you go up there, you get 100 rubies, so at least you get something for it. And also, there's a hidden flavor text layer for it.
Hello, Mr. Jod. I want to meet the Goron named Jod.
We're gonna meet him right now.
Oh, nice.
He comes to check in. Hello.
Slower.
He comes to check in at 4 p.m. And if we take the key, then he gets denied.
Oh, I remember this guy.
He's a good sport about it. He's just like, I guess I'll just sleep outside. The weather's nice. My name is John Goro.
My name is John. What? Aww. At least it is nice weather.
Okay, so at this point, we don't have to do anything until the Andrew Cafe, or the Andrew meeting in the kitchen at midnight. So we're going to do the Ikana Canyon Castle right now.
Let's do it, boys.
So, the Ikana Well is just an item check. You just have to give him items, so I pre-made a save where I have milk, a blue potion, a fish, 5 magic beans, 10 Deku nuts, and then you need at least 10 bombs.
I don't remember any of that.
And then also, you need a power keg, but that's in the Ikana Castle, not the well. So, I'm definitely not a huge fan of this part. So the way that is designed is that once you get into rooms, they will provide you the resources to open most of the Gibdo requests. So you don't have to go back and backtrack constantly. But to get through the first 2 doors, you do need to know beforehand what they want, or you just have to backtrack. So this is definitely just an annoying backtrack thing if it's your first time. And it's stuff like this, it's not super obvious. It's does that sound like a magic bean? I mean, yeah, if you know everything about this game. But then it's why does he need 5? I think this is something that actually kind of fixed the Majora's Mask 3D, where it's the same basic thing, but a lot of them will just be I want 1 magic bean, not 5.
Right. I mean, I could figure out what it was asking right there, yeah. But it also looks like there's wrong ways that you can go.
Yes, there's a lot of wrong ways, so
that's even more annoying. Extra. It's fine to go the wrong way in a dungeon, but it stinks when there's a check you have to do.
And deliciously fresh
milk?
means nope, it's fish.
What? If you get it wrong, does it go away?
I guess it's because he says it's chomp on. I think he just declines on it, but I'm not gonna check. I do not want to.
Yeah. I guess milk, because milk is fresh.
Is this bugs? No blinding flash. Okay. So this is bombs.
Dekus. Wait.
Oh, right.
You could have gotten it wrong and then seen what happens.
Yep.
That I get. I think these are well worded enough.
Yeah. They're not mystifying or anything, but okay. I definitely need bugs. I might need 2 bugs.
So the Deku nuts you would have to have already, is what you're saying.
There's another room with a bunch of the Deku scrubs that give the nuts. So it's like I was saying that some of them you need bugs, and then there's a room there's a million bugs in here. So it's not the worst thing ever. And honestly, I definitely dislike Goron Race more than this now that I'm replaying this game. But
is this absolutely needed to beat the game?
Yeah, you cannot get to Ikana Valley or the Ikana Castle without doing this.
Got it.
And you get the mirror shield.
10 refreshing blasts.
Okay,
that would be bombs. This. Boy, I do not remember this part at all. There's certain parts of this game I just do not remember them.
So this one's another request. They just wanted a big Poe ghost, so this is where you get it.
That's cool, at least.
And again, I'm kind of crap talking this, but it's not like a super well or poorly designed place. It's just kind of annoying. Especially the first 2 doors. You just have to, like, go in there and they ask for 5 magic beans, which, why would you ever buy magic beans?
I don't even remember where you get magic beans in this game.
You get them in the... You get them in the Deku Palace. From the guy underground, and then once you get the Deku or the magic beans from that guy, then the Deku seller right outside the cameraman hut will sell them to you once you, like, quote unquote know how to use them. Hello? Do I just... Okay.
I think you literally use a bottle. Yeah, I thought so.
In Ocarina of Time, you talk to them.
Magic beams are one of the weirdest.
Okay, I do not need to do this one.
What's that?
That's
Oh, the liquid fire stuff?
No, it's
No, that's Ocarina of Time.
yeah, it's the fresh spring water that's hot, the hot spring water. And here's all the Deku things if you need sticks or nuts.
Yeah, it's tough because you don't want it to become so brain dead that it's like, leave me this thing, and then it's right before them.
I just think they shouldn't have had something designed that's just like, give them a bunch of items. It's just kind of lazy and it just feels like padding.
Yeah.
To me. I don't think I do.
Shing.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's...
And there's probably a cow somewhere in here if you just explore the left side.
I bet there's a cow where that Skullita was.
Yeah, but if you come in here, if you just get milk... I didn't even need the blue potion. The blue potion is open up the left side. So if you have milk, you don't have to go to the left side at all.
Every time you go between menus real quick, like left or right, I'm like, ZFG? Because you know how, like, a lot of the stuff you have to do is, like, constantly going, like, back and forth between the menus. I don't understand how it works, but...
Yeah, there's a quick swap or whatever it's called, where it tricks the game into letting you equip something that child or adult
right.
can't use.
Right. So it's just constant, like, ZR, or whatever, and I'm like, it's happening.
Mirror shield.
Frightening.
It is frightening. I think it definitely fits Majora's Mask.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
This game is all about, like, everything is, like, subtle suffering.
Because Mirror Shield... Oh! Mirror Shield in Ocarina of Time famously has that, like, Turkish or Middle Eastern
yeah, it looks like
symbol on it.
It looks like a crescent moon, basically.
It's the one that...
And then they censored it.
They had to censor it, yeah. For folks that don't know that, in the gold copy editions of Ocarina of Time in the US, the Mirror Shield has, like, that crescent that's some sort of, like, Muslim or Turkish kind of symbol. I don't know anything.
Do you know the other
that.
thing they had to censor?
No. And then, so in the Great cartridge, they had to censor it in the later version.
So the other thing they had to censor was the Fire Temple music is, like, it sounds like religious chanting. Again,
oh, yes.
Sort of Islamic, I guess.
I do remember hearing about
And then
that.
they changed that for the Great Card.
I don't remember what version we played when we played it. When we did, like, a Let's Play.
I'm pretty sure I just did the GameCube one.
Which was
I wanted to do Master Quest, and
Yeah.
that's definitely the censored
Obviously the censored one, yeah. That's cool. I mean, that's one of those cool pieces of history that I really miss. From having that I don't like about patches, because nowadays that would just be patched out, maybe even before day one. But it's a really cool piece of history where it's like, hey, here's this cool factoid, you know. Did you know that the newer versions of these cartridges have this specific thing? And it's just not a thing we'll ever have again with patches and all that. Some patches can be good. You have a very small
especially like game-breaking glitches.
Sure.
Those being shipped on stuff definitely sucks.
I always look at something like Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Like, if they would have been able to patch it as much as they've done some games, maybe people won't remember it as awful a game as it is, you know? But, I also do feel like a lot of times with games, the initial reception is pretty much what the reception stays at for the most part. A great example is the game Assassin's Creed Unity. That game came out in an awful state when it first came out, and they patched it so much that people actually nowadays quite like it. It's pretty, you know, it's not the best Assassin's Creed game, but it's a pretty good Assassin's Creed game. But most people that played it around release never gave it another chance, and the general sentiment is that it's not a good game. So, very interesting. Or you have stuff like the last time I played Madden, the last time I had a Madden game, they did a patch mid-season where they changed how the running mechanics worked, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this game's for me. And then I just never got a Madden again because it was that frustrating, and you could not stop people from running the ball every single play. So, and I was enjoying the game for the most part before then, but, you know.
You know.
It happens. Oh my god, what the heck was that?
One frame.
Boy, howdy. So do you have to do all this to be able to get to the stone temple, then?
Yeah, this is for the Elegy of Emptiness. That's the infamous clone song that spawned the Ben creepypasta.
Oh, yep. Is that, did we go like 15 videos in without mentioning the Ben creepypasta
it is,
from Majora's Mask?
It just feels like it's like so famous that it's not even worth like commenting on. But yeah, all the designs of the statues that you spawn are just like creepy for like no reason.
I just like the smile they have. Oh, here's one of them.
Yep.
3 more boys.
And one of them is from Engine Cafe Couples Mask.
What if you did every other side quest in the game and you just forgot to pick that one up? And this is like kind of an out-of-the-way place.
Yeah, luckily once we have the light arrows, now we can just break... Shut up, Tattle. We can just break that sunblock. But as of right now, we can't.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have to go through the Ikana well first time.
And that leads you to, what, like the main entrance or whatever?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's like a hole in the wall to the right when you enter Ikana Valley. And it leads to that sunblock.
What are these called again?
Oh.
Wall Masters?
Yeah. It's pretty cool that you can kill them with sunlight. Okay, Joe, you have to die.
It's Joker. Holy rubies. I love the reflecting light thing from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
It's pretty cool. I like it too.
I also feel like it was really ahead of its time in terms of like the technology to allow it.
Why is this boss recycled? We have to fight this boss again in the Stone Temple. Actually, twice. I think we have to fight this twice. Why do they recycle this boss so much? It's not even hard.
They want you to use your arrows? My god, he did it. Yeah, it's like... It's a decent, like, standard Zelda bait and switch setup.
Yeah, it's like, it's a fine boss. Recycle it maybe once, but they recycle it so much.
Wow, you even have time to stay in first-person mode.
Okay, at least I still have 3 arrows, because I need 2 to break the curtains.
No! It took like a quarter of a heart with your double health and everything.
Arrows? No arrows. The drop tables in this game are just really weird. Here's another part that sucks. Like I was saying that you need a powdered keg. You can't do this with a regular bomb. So this is also like this part definitely feels like it's the most unfinished and like rushed and just like obvious stuff like this. It's like, how are you supposed to know? And that definitely feels like when if you would be like, how did they make a Majora's Mask in 18 months? It's definitely stuff like this.
So you'd have to leave and go the whole way back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, arrows. Okay.
Some arrows for you. That's probably exactly why they put those there.
Yeah.
Yo, is this? But is this?
This is a cool mini boss. I mean, it's definitely just a gimmick thing. It's just you have to figure out that you have to burn those curtains.
Wait, what? Oh, Brave Fencer Musashi came up first.
That's true.
There's a boss in Brave Fencer Musashi where essentially you have to wait till the sun comes up.
Yeah, the Vambi like holdout is the best part of that game. That's my favorite part, at least.
I mean, every part about that game's Kino, but that's definitely the highlight. The whole Vambi part, and it's so random.
The music is so good. The atmosphere is so good.
You just get back to town, and they're like, "Hey, Musashi, so our town is over. Our town's overrun by Vambis now." And then the stupid piece of crap mayor's like, I don't know why this happened. Samurai Legend Musashi when?
Never. You do it.
Maybe we should do it as maybe we should do it as a let's try. I mean, not the whole thing. It's probably like a 10-hour game. I don't want to deal with that crap.
It's just a boring game. I still remember playing it. It's just a boring, bad game. Alright, can you get off the stairs?
No! Okay. Remind me again, when you do the lunge forward attack, how long do you keep the crouch for?
As long as you don't swing your sword regularly.
Okay. So you can do it as much as you want, run around, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like Salt and Pepper from Chrono Cross. Or any time that there's two bumbling people yelling at each other. Feeble, 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 feeble. Bruh.
How?
I'm ahead. Oh my god.
So true.
That they just disappear. Well,
This is a little weird. They're basically saying that Skull Kid did it, but how long have they been cursed to be like undead? It like looks like their entire kingdom is like in shambles. Like the castle is in ruins. So did Skull Kid do this like 10 years ago? But he only just stole the Majora's Mask from the Happy Mask salesman. So it doesn't make a whole ton of sense.
I do not remember the song at all. He had one family water.
Ben.
No! No!
He really does have a super creepy smile. So it's funny that
so complicated. It just reminds me of how complicated the Stone Tower is.
Yeah, the Stone Tower is. I'm going to be looking at like a guide the entire time for the Stray Fairies.
It might be the most complicated of any Zelda dungeon ever.
So as far as I'm aware, the Deku one is never used once because he's just too light to actually push any switches.
Hi, Deku one. Yeah, Goron gets to be next to him. Hold on, back away and look at them all in first person. Keep that for like 5 seconds.
It's cool that specifically the Zora one looks like Mikai and the Goron one looks like Darmani.
Yeah.
More than Goron Link or Zora Link do.
No, I just wanted it so when I do the video, I can use this as the thumbnail.
Oh yeah. Can I get rid of the UI? Nope. But still.
That's okay. Still very cool. We got it, boys.
Okay.
Dang, I want a huge set of bongos I can just pull out at any time. Based.
Goron Link would be scared of that. Okay, so... Yeah, this part's not going to be that